Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I just want to start off and say that I am doing a 12 series of methods and videos and different methods to use in PC checks. I've been slacking a lot and I've been seeing that recently, so I decided to come out with a 12-day series on methods and different stuff to use in PC checks. I'll be covering everything from just System Informer and prefetch to like capture memory, capture processes and etc. And yeah, so today I was gonna start off with System Informer and everything, but I realized I already did that in one of my previous videos that I uploaded in here. So this video talks about just PC check-in with System Informer and prefetch. So I really recommend you watching this video before you watch this one. But I'm gonna follow up this series and talk about USB. So USBs, what are they used for? Well, bypassers typically place their USB cheats on their USB because it doesn't have metadata files such as journal, MFT, and etc. So, and it's also just, you can just unplug the drive. It's a whole drive where you can just plug in, put your cheat in, and start cheating. And whenever you get PC checked or called in for a PC check, you just plug it out and boom, done, right? And there will be no trace of it in journal or any other metadata file. So to detect this USB we can use several methods. I will be talking about the three ones I like. So the first step is basically just going into this PC and looking if his USB is intact. So yeah, but let's just say that he did have a USB and he did unplug it. Well, the first step, you could use Registry. So this, we will head over to regedit. So to pop up this, you just do Windows R on your computer, type in regedit, and type in enter. You can also do this by pressing the Windows button and typing in registry. So we're going to copy and paste this right here and click enter. This shows the USBs that was connected to the PC. So we realize that there's a F and a C drive. If we go back to this PC, there is only a C and F. Well, where's the D? Maybe it was a partition and he deleted it. And with this, we can go to partition right here and see if there is any unallocated memory. So in here, there is unallocated memory. So right here, maybe this was the D drive, but yeah. But this very suspects of a USB drive. So we're going to ask the user to plug it in, and if he doesn't plug it in and he just says, I don't know what you're talking about, well, just ban them for failing to plug in a USB or a drive being or a drive missing. Later on, another method we can use is a volume info cache. So instead of it displaying in here, it's displaying in different folders. So we also see that there is a F and a C. If we go to this PC, we'll see that there's a F and a C, but the D is unplugged. Well, we can see that, maybe it's a USB, blah blah. So we just again ask the user to plug it in. If he doesn't plug it in, we'll fail him for failing to plug in a drive. So then we can also use System Informer to detect this. We go to options, disk devices, and we see that there is a USB device that was disconnected, and this just says the whole USB device, right? And we can also click on show hitting devices, so we can do that also. Then there's another method we could use, which is USBDeview. So we just open up our browser, search up USBDeview, and to specify this, we could just type in Nearsoft, then click on this link, and scroll down to where we see the download. So we double click on this or click it once. We download this, open up USBDeview, and there's a lot of devices here. Well, you may just be confused on what to look for. So what I usually do is type in registry time 1 and look at the ones that were disconnected, that was disconnected most recently. So I see that there is a drive letter D right here, and that makes sense because when we looked at registry, there was a partition or a drive that was disconnected, and this just tells you that this was the D drive, and it tells you the name, the description of the device. Some USB devices doesn't have this type of description. It probably has just like a USB input device or something else, but mine has a name. So we see right here that this is a USB device. The drive letter is D, and that it was disconnected yesterday. So this just proved that what they said previously about, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, is basically bullshit. So to later on investigate this, if this didn't have the name USB device or a drive letter, we could click in here and get the vendor ID and the PID of this, and just verifying it in Device Hunter. So just open up your browser, search up Device Hunter, click on the first link, and we can detect this through here and just see exactly what USB device it is. We can also see a lot of other information in here that may give you some information. But other than that, it's literally just use your eyes and brain. And if it was disconnected before, and if it was like disconnected before the check, or like a couple hours before the check, and it does show D drive or whatever other drive in registry, you can basically just use your brain and say, okay, this device was unplugged at that time, and that device was that we saw in registry. So yeah, that's basically what you could do. This is just other bullshit you could look at. But yeah, that's just what I like to use. I know I missed a lot of stuff that I could have previously said, but those methods are the ones I like, and those methods are also the ones that catch the most people that are using blatant USB methods. So yeah, that should help you. So for the next video, I'm going to be talking about Journal, since I love Journal, and Journal is like the most important artifact you can use in a PC check. It's something I use in literally every single PC check, and something you should use too. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that was it, guys. So yeah, have a great rest of your day.